Hello, welcome to the mini story for
The race.
Let's get started.
Yes.
It was 5 o'clock and Alan was riding his motorcycle in San Francisco. When was Alan riding his motorcycle?
At 5 o'clock.
Well,
Yeah.
at 5 o'clock, right? At 5 o'clock, Alan was riding his motorcycle. Was Alan riding his car?
No.
Or was Alan riding his motorcycle?
He was riding his motorcycle.
Of course, Alan was riding his motorcycle.
Yes.
Where was Alan riding his motorcycle?
In San Francisco. He was riding his motorcycle in San Francisco.
Alan was riding his motorcycle in San Francisco.
Yeah.
When was he riding?
At 5 o'clock.
At 5 o'clock.
Yes.
At 5 o'clock, Alan was riding his motorcycle in San Francisco.
Yeah.
He was riding down Van Ness Street and came to a stoplight.
What?
Who was riding down Van Ness Street?
Alan was riding down Van Ness Street.
Alan was riding down Van Ness Street.
Yes.
What was he riding on?
On motorcycle. He was driving down Van Ness Street on motorcycle.
He was riding on his motorcycle.
Yeah.
Was he riding down Market Street?
No, he was riding down Van Ness Street.
No, not Market Street. He wasn't riding down Market Street.
Yeah.
Was he riding down Lombard Street?
No, he didn't riding Lombard Street.
No,
he wasn't
riding down
Van Ness
Lombard Street. He was riding down Van Ness Street.
Yeah.
When was he riding down Van Ness Street?
At 5 o'clock. He was driving down Van Ness Street at 5 o'clock.
At 5 o'clock?
Yeah.
He was riding down Van Ness Street. Who was riding down Van Ness Street at 5 o'clock?
Alan was riding down Van Ness Street at 5 o'clock.
Alan was riding down Van Ness Street at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
Was he in a truck?
No.
No.
He was on motorcycle.
In a truck. He was on his motorcycle.
Yeah.
And he came to a stoplight. Did Alan come to a go light?
No, he didn't come to a go light.
No.
He
didn't
came
come
to a
to a
stoplight.
go light. He came to a stoplight. We never say go light. We only say stoplight. Who came to a stoplight?
Alan came to a stoplight.
Alan, of course. Alan came to a stoplight.
Yeah.
What was he on
On
when
motorcycle.
he came to a stoplight?
Alan was on motorcycle when he came to a stoplight.
He was on a motorcycle when he came to a stoplight.
Yeah.
Where was the stoplight?
On Van Ness Street. He came to a stoplight on Van Ness Street. Yes.
The stoplight was on Van Ness Street.
Yeah.
Was the stoplight on Embarcadero Street?
No.
Or was the stoplight on Van Ness Street?
The stoplight was on Van Ness Street.
Van Ness, of course, Van Ness. The stoplight was on Van Ness Street.
Yes.
Who was at the stoplight?
Alan was at the stoplight.
Alan was at the stoplight. Which city was Alan in?
In San Francisco.
San Francisco, of course.
Alan was in San Francisco.
Alan was in San Francisco.
Yes.
Where is Van Ness?
Van Ness Street in San Francisco.
Well, Van Ness Street is in San Francisco.
Yes.
Of course. Van Ness Street is in San Francisco. Is Van Ness Street in New York?
No.
Or is Van Ness Street in San Francisco?
Van Ness Street is in San Francisco.
Well, of course, Van Ness Street is in San Francisco.
Yeah.
Where was Alan riding?
At the stoplight. He was riding at the stoplight on San Francisco.
On Van Ness Street.
On Van Ness Street.
In San Francisco. And he came to a stoplight.
Yeah.
A red Ferrari pulled up next to him. Did the red Ferrari pull up behind him?
No, the red Ferrari didn't pull up
not behind him. The red Ferrari
pulled
pulled
up
up
next to him.
Next to him. What pulled up next to Alan?
The red Ferrari pulled up next to Alan.
A red Ferrari. A red Ferrari pulled up next to Alan.
Yeah.
Did Alan pull up next to a red Ferrari?
No. Alan didn't pull up next to a red Ferrari.
No.
A red Ferrari
Alan
pulled up
didn't
next to
pull
him.
up next to a red Ferrari. A red Ferrari pulled up next to him.
Yes.
Where did the red Ferrari
At the stoplight.
pull up next to Alan?
At the stoplight.
At a stoplight on Van Ness Street.
Yes.
At a stoplight on Van Ness Street, a red Ferrari pulled up
next
to Alan. Was Alan in a red Ferrari?
No. He didn't.
No.
In
Alan
the red
wasn't
Ferrari.
in a red Ferrari.
He was on his motorcycle.
A motorcycle.
Yeah.
Alan was on a motorcycle. What did the red Ferrari do?
He was pulled up next to him.
Well, it pulled up.
It pulled up
next
next
to
to
Alan.
Alan.
The red Ferrari
Pulled
up
next to Alan.
next to Alan. The driver was wearing dark sunglasses.
Ah.
So, Alan was wearing dark sunglasses.
No, Alan wasn't wearing dark sunglasses.
No.
The driver of Ferrari
Alan wasn't wearing dark
sunglasses.
Who was wearing dark sunglasses?
The driver of Ferrari was wearing dark sunglasses.
Of the Ferrari. The driver of the Ferrari was wearing dark sunglasses, not Alan.
Yes.
The driver looked over at Alan.
Oh.
Did the driver look behind Alan?
No, he didn't look behind at Alan.
No.
At Alan.
He looked over at Alan.
Yes.
Who looked over at Alan?
The driver of Ferrari.
The driver of the Ferrari.
Yeah.
Looked over at Alan. Did Alan look over at the driver?
Yes, Alan looked over the driver of Ferrari.
Yes, he did. Alan also looked over at the driver. Who was the driver?
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise! Tom Cruise was the driver. Alan looked over at the driver and realized that the driver was Tom Cruise. Who was the driver of the Ferrari?
The driver was Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Yes.
Tom Cruise was the driver of the Ferrari.
A Ferrari.
Who was the motorcycle rider?
Motorcycle.
Alan. Alan was the
on
motorcycle rider. And Tom Cruise was the driver of the Ferrari. Who looked over at Alan?
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise looked over at Alan.
Yes.
What was Tom Cruise wearing?
He was wearing dark sunglasses.
Sunglasses. Tom Cruise was wearing dark sunglasses.
Yeah.
Was Alan wearing dark sunglasses?
No, Alan wasn't wearing dark sunglasses.
No, he wasn't. Alan wasn't wearing dark sunglasses. Tom Cruise was wearing dark sunglasses. And he looked over at Alan. Tom sneered at Alan. Oh no. Did Tom smile?
No.
No, he didn't. Tom didn't smile. He sneered at Alan. Was Tom friendly and nice?
No, Tom wasn't friendly and nice.
No, he wasn't friendly and nice. He sneered at Alan.
Yeah.
Did Alan sneer at Tom Cruise?
No, Alan didn't.
Did Tom Cruise sneer at Alan?
Tom sneers at Alan. Alan didn't sneer
Tom Cruise sneered at Alan. After he sneered, what did Tom Cruise say?
When the light turns green, let's race.
Well, he said, when the light turns green, let's race.
Let's race.
After he sneered at Alan, Tom Cruise said, when the light turns green, let's race. Did Tom want to race?
Yes, Tom wanted to race.
Of course. He has a Ferrari. He wanted to race. Alan said, all right, you're on. Did Alan agree to race, Tom?
Yes, Alan agreed to race.
Yes, he agreed. He said, you're on.
You're on.
Did Tom say, you're on?
No, Tom wasn't say
Tom
you're
didn't
on.
say, you're on.
He didn't say you're on.
Alan said,
you're on.
Alan agreed to race.
Yes.
Who said, you're on?
Alan said, you're on.
Alan said, you're on. What did Alan agree to do?
Alan agreed to race.
Oh, to race.
Yes.
Alan agreed to race Tom. He said, you're on. Tom said, I'm gonna smoke you, sucker. Did Tom say he would beat Alan?
Yes.
Yes, he did. He said,
I'm
gonna
smoke you, Scar.
I'm gonna beat you.
Scar.
Did Tom say he would win?
Yes, he would win.
Yes, he said he would win. He said, I'm gonna smoke you. Who was Tom gonna smoke?
Alan. He was gonna smoke you, Alan.
Tom was gonna smoke Alan.
Yeah.
Was Tom gonna smoke Schwarzenegger?
No, he didn't. He was gonna smoke Alan.
No, Tom wasn't gonna smoke Arnold Schwarzenegger. Tom was gonna smoke Alan. Was Tom gonna smoke Alan? At football?
No.
Soccer?
No. He was
gonna smoke Alan at football or soccer.
In a race.
He was gonna smoke Alan in a race.
Yeah.
In a race. He was gonna smoke Alan in a race. Was Tom nice and polite?
No, he wasn't nice
No,
and
he
nice.
said sucker. He called
He
Alan.
was sorry as
Sucker.
sucker.
Is sucker a nice, polite word? No, it's not. It's not polite. It's not nice. He said,
nice
I'm gonna smoke you, sucker. Alan said, you wish.
You wish.
I'm gonna beat you and your sorry-ass car. Did Tom have a very, very nice car?
No, Tom didn't have a very nice car.
No, he did not have a nice car.
Sorry-ass
He had
car.
a sorry-ass Ferrari.
Yeah.
A sorry-ass car. What kind of car did Tom have?
Tom had the sorry-ass car.
He had a sorry-ass car.
Ferrari.
Low-quality car.
Ferrari.
Bad car. Cheap car.
Cheap car.
Is a Ferrari a nice car?
No, Ferrari was a nice
it's a
car.
sorry-ass car. Ferraris are
car.
sorry-ass cars.
It was sorry-ass car.
Did Alan like Tom's car?
No, Alan was
No, he
didn't
didn't.
nice Tom car.
Alan thought it was a sorry-ass car.
Yes.
Who had a sorry-ass car?
Alan had sorry-ass car.
Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise
Tom
had a
Cruise,
sorry-ass car.
Tom Cruise had sorry-ass
Did
car.
Alan have a sorry-ass motorcycle?
No, he wasn't sorry-ass motorcycle.
No, Alan had a
Tom
great
had
motorcycle.
Sorry-ass
But
car.
Tom had a sorry-ass car.
Yeah.
Alan and Tom waited at the light. They revved their engines. Vroom, 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 vroom. Who revved their engines?
Tom and Alan read their engines.
Alan and Tom. Alan and Tom revved their engines.
Yes.
Did they rev their bicycles?
No, he didn't rev their bicycle.
No, not possible.
Rev
They
their
didn't
engines.
rev their bicycles.
Rev their engines.
Of course not. They revved their engines.
Yes.
What did they rev?
Engines. They rev their engines.
Their engines. They revved. Vroom, vroom, vroom. Their engines. Tom and Alan revved their engines.
Yes.
Suddenly, the light turned green.
Oh.
Alan and Tom took off.
Took off.
Did Alan and Tom start slowly?
No, he didn't start slowly.
No,
He
they
took
didn't
off.
start slowly.
They took off.
They took off. They started quickly. They
Yes.
started
They
very
started
fast.
quickly.
Alan and Tom took
Stop.
off. What did Alan take off on?
On motorcycle.
Alan took off on
Motorcycle.
his motorcycle.
Yes.
On his motorcycle. Alan took off on his motorcycle. What did Tom take off in?
Tom took off in his car. His
In
Ferrari.
his car. Tom took off in his car. Tom took off in his Ferrari.
Yes.
Did they stop or did they take off quickly?
They took off quickly.
They took off quickly.
Yes.
Why did
Because-
Alan and Tom take
because
off quickly?
because they were racing.
Well, they took off quickly because they were racing.
They were
Of
racing.
course, they took off quickly because they were racing.
Yes.
They zoomed down
Down
Van Ness
at
at top speed.
speed.
Who zoomed down Van Ness?
Alan
At
and
top
Tom
speed.
zoomed down Van Ness at top speed.
Tom and Alan.
Yes.
Tom and Alan zoomed down Van Ness at top speed. When did they zoom down Van Ness?
The light turned green.
Well, after the light turned green.
Yes.
After the light turned green, they zoomed down Van Ness.
At stop speed.
Did they zoom down Van Ness before the light turned green?
No, they didn't.
Or after the light turned green?
They zoomed down Van Ness after the light turned green.
Of course. They zoomed down Van Ness after the light turned green.
Yes.
Did they zoom down Lombard Street?
No, he didn't zoom down Lombard Street.
No.
He
They
zoomed
didn't
down Van
zoom
Ness
down
Street.
Lombard Street. Which street did
Van
they
Ness
zoom
Street.
down?
They zoomed down Van Ness Street.
Van Ness. They zoomed down Van Ness Street. Tom was winning.
Yeah.
But suddenly, blue and red lights appeared behind Tom. It was the police. They pulled him over. Who pulled over Tom Cruise?
The police pulled him over.
The police pulled over Tom Cruise. Who did the police pull over?
Tom Cruise. The police pulled over Tom Cruise.
The police pulled over Tom Cruise.
Yes.
Did the police pull over Alan?
No, they didn't pull over Alan.
They didn't
pulled over
Alan.
Tom Cruise.
They pulled over Tom Cruise.
Yes.
Why? Why did they pull over Tom Cruise?
Because Tom were going to
because he was going too fast. Going too fast. They pulled over Tom Cruise because
he was going too fast.
Who was going too fast?
Tom Cruise. He was going too fast.
Tom Cruise was going too fast. Alan zoomed past Tom. Did Tom zoom past Alan?
No, Tom didn't zoom past Alan. Alan zoomed past Tom.
Tom didn't zoom past Alan. Alan zoomed past Tom.
Yes.
Why did Alan zoom past Tom?
Because the police pulled off Tom Cruise.
Because the police pulled over Tom.
Yes.
The police pulled over Tom. So, Alan zoomed past Tom. Alan was laughing. Ha 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 ha! He yelled, "Better luck next time." When did Alan yell, "Better luck next time"?
After he zoomed past Tom.
Well, he yelled as he zoomed past Tom.
Yes.
When he zoomed past Tom.
The police pulled over Tom.
Past Tom, Alan said, "Better luck next time." As he zoomed past Tom, he yelled, "Better luck next time." Who yelled, "Better luck next time"?
Alan yelled, "Better luck next time."
Tom Cruise. Well, Alan, of course, easy, right? Alan yelled, "Better luck next time," as he zoomed past Tom. Alan was the winner. Okay, that is the end of the mini story for The Race.
Okay, thank you for watching. See ya. Practice again and again. Okay, have a nice day.